Greater Victoria is fortunate to have a high-quality and safe water supply with sufficient capacity for the growing population of the region. Sook Lake became Greater Victoria's water supply source in 1915. Owning and managing the surrounding lands to protect the water in Sook Lake Reservoir has been a priority since those early days. Today, the Greater Victoria water supply area has expanded to over 200 square kilometers of forested land and supplies water to approximately 400,000 residents in Greater Victoria. The Sook water supply area is the primary source of water for the region. The Goldstream water supply area is the secondary source, and the Leach water supply area is for future water supply. These lands are owned and managed by the CRD for the primary purpose of protecting water quality and quantity. Reservoirs, natural lakes that have been dammed, collect and store water. The water in these reservoirs requires little treatment due to the lack of nutrients, contaminants, and sediments. Water is treated through a 3-stage process to protect the drinking water from naturally occurring bacteria, viruses, and other organisms. The natural landscape and forested ecosystem of the water supply areas effectively function as a natural filtration system for our source water. The area experiences a Mediterranean-like climate with a majority of annual precipitation falling between October and March. The winter precipitation is dominated by rainfall, and we rely upon this rain to fill the water supply reservoirs. The dense coniferous forest canopy moderates water flow and shades the streams to keep them cool. The tree roots and vegetation help stabilize soils, absorb and hold nutrients, and provides important habitat for wildlife. To minimize the potential of human impacts on the water supply, the area is closed to public access. Operational activities are carefully managed to minimize threats to the water supply reservoirs and infrastructure. Our water quality monitoring program performs an average of 58,000 tests on water samples annually to meet or exceed the requirements of all provincial and federal regulations and guidelines for drinking water. A team of environmental specialists oversee the stewardship of these lands with comprehensive programs to monitor and maintain the valuable natural assets that provide our drinking water. These include programs with a focus on water quality, climate change adaptation, wildfire prevention and response, forest health and resilience, wildlife, invasive species, watershed security. The management of the water supply area will continue to adapt to changing needs and conditions with a special focus on climate change. Forest fuel reduction programs reduce threats from wildfire. Upsizing bridge and culverts increases capacity for water flow during storm events. Working with academic institutions and other government agencies, the CRD will continue developing new monitoring and management programs to better understand and mitigate the implications of a changing climate on the water supply area. These protected water supply lands and healthy forests provide high-quality source water for Greater Victoria. The CRD manages these lands and watersheds to sustain their ecological and water supply value to meet the needs of our growing population now and into the future.